Well, good morning, Big Brother fans. It's Saturday, September 10th, and I lied in saying that I wouldn't likely do a recording this weekend. It's actually 9:30 in the morning, Big Brother time, 12:30 Eastern time, and hey, they did the power veto overnight, early this morning, like at the middle of the night for them. And I do not know the details right now on what was actually done, other than like I said, they did it in the middle of the night. And are you ready for the winner? Right? We know where we're at, right? Let's drag this out just a hair. Most of you probably already know, but Monty's the head of household. He nominated Brittany and Alyssa. Now, it really doesn't matter because it comes down to the power veto, right? Whoever wins power veto can save themselves or save one of the people that's nominated. And it was assumed the target this week is Brittany. Well, Brittany won the power veto. So, Brittany's coming down, and Monty will have to either nominate Turner or Taylor. We assume this is going to happen on Monday, but hey, who knows? Maybe they're really mixing up the schedule. I do, in retrospect, in thinking about why they might have done it this early, it may just be a case of we got enough film. Remember, the Wednesday show typically ends, or sorry, Sunday show ends with nominations. And Wednesday's show may or may not end with the power veto ceremony. In the past, it always did, but now they've been, things have been bleeding over from one night to another, and leaving it in a cliffhanger fashion. But since it's fairly clear, I think we know that Brittany's going to save herself, so that won't be a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger will be a little bit of who is Turner going to, or who's Monty going to nominate in Brittany's place. And as of right now, what I was going at was the producers have enough post, up to nominations, and they don't really need a bit between nominations and power veto competition. They don't need a whole lot of, obviously they don't need a whole lot of film, and they want to get right to the power veto competition on Wednesday's show and get right to the drama between the power veto competition maybe and nominations, or in the power veto ceremony. So they must have made the decision, we got enough, we don't need a bunch of stuff, so let's move on and get the next segment filmed, as it were, because remember, they are putting on a show. So based on the conversations that I'm aware of that happened, I know that Brittany and Taylor were talking, and they first of all, neither of them are going to be. Brittany knows she's coming down. She feels like she's been treated like, kind of crappily the last 24 hours since Michael left. Like no one was. She knew she was the main. She knew she was the target, and she was. And she knows now that she's won the power veto that people are going to start treating her differently. She's aware of that. She's deciding. She claims to be throwing in with Taylor. I don't know, but I think they're hoping that they'll put up Turner and get Turner out. But I just can't see Monty going against Turner and making himself the only guy left in the house. Whether you believe there's an all-girls alliance or not, by putting up Turner, you're putting the vote in Taylor and Brittany's hands. And I don't think Monty will feel confident enough to do that. So I do think that Monty will put up Taylor. I do believe that he looks at Turner and thinks that Turner really, maybe he thinks Turner may have Alyssa a little bit, but he knows that Turner doesn't have Taylor or Brittany. So, I really, and watching Turner and Monty's conversation, you gotta read into it. I don't know about Monty and Taylor. Where does Monty figure in all this? I think Monty's sitting pretty. I think Monty's in good with either Turner or Taylor. I think both of them will take Monty to the end over the other, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I really do think that Monty is in the good position right now of everybody left in the house. Now, he's not going to be able to play for head of household next week. So that's the other reason. He wants to keep in Turner's good graces because Turner will be an advocate to keep him around if he gets head of household. If Turner's voted out and it's three women and Monty can't even play, the three ladies can say, like, guys, this is a slam dunk. We're getting rid of Monty, other than Monty winning the power veto possibly. All right, so round and around we go. In the end, I do believe that Brittany is obviously going to save herself. I think that Monty is definitely going to put Taylor up in Brittany's place. Going to tell Taylor, you're safe. He says, this is just talking with Turner. Turner says he's going to tell Alyssa. Turner is on board with voting out Alyssa, at least talking to Monty, and Turner only has one of 2 votes. So I suspect that Taylor will vote out Alyssa, and so Turner he told Monty, he said, look, or Monty said, look, you can tell them that I said I was going to break the tie and get rid of Alyssa. You can make me the bad guy, so that Alyssa is a vote for you to win if you make it to the final 2. Now, Turner has said, I'm all on board with you for the final 2, Monty. Monty has multiple, he's got multiple irons in the fire, I think. And I think Turner did too, but I don't think he was very close with Taylor and Brittany. I mean, he got rid of Brittany, right? So, even though Monty was responsible as well. So Brittany isn't a friend of either of the guys, but she's safe this week. And I think Alyssa is going to be the sacrificial lamb and going to go out over Taylor, because I think Monty would rather have Taylor stay around, because it's better for Monty's game if Taylor stays around. Although I don't know, in the end, if it's better for Monty's game. I don't know who will win between Monty and Taylor. But that's a whole other discussion, which we're not going to get to right now, because we're not there yet. In the end, that's where we're at. Yes. One other note. Apparently, after Brittany won the power veto, she yelled, "This is for you, Michael," or something to that effect, which just kind of took everybody aback. It kind of takes me aback, but I can see it definitely being shown on the show Wednesday night, because this won't be shown until Wednesday. So, yeah. So there you go. That's what's up. There's going to be a lot of discussions going on through Monday. And even after Monday, there's going to be a lot of discussions going on. That's why I'm not even 100% sure. I am certain that there will be discussions about if the power veto is used as expected and Monty puts up Taylor as I'm expecting he will as of right now. There's going to be a lot of discussion about whether to get rid of Taylor or whether to get rid of Alyssa. And it will go back and forth in the discussions. Now, remember, Brittany has a vote, but Turner has a vote, so Brittany's vote doesn't really matter. It's really what Turner and Monty want to do, because Turner can vote for whoever Monty wants, and Monty can break a tie if there is a tie. So the actual decision on who goes is really in Monty's hands. I cannot see Brittany and Turner teaming up to go against Monty's wishes. I just don't see that happening. Now, who knows? Maybe Turner and Brittany will decide, I think Taylor's in really good with Monty and we should get rid of her to Brittany, and Brittany and Turner will go, yep, let's do it. Even though Monty will say, I'd really rather get rid of Alyssa, and Turner will go, dude, we got to get rid of Taylor. I'm getting rid of Taylor. And boom, she's gone. Because Monty has no more power. He won't be able to play in the next power veto, or in the next head of household. He'll be able to play in power veto, but not the next head of household. So, I mean, that could all, in theory, happen. I don't see it happening, but it's a possibility. And that's all we've got to talk about now until Thursday is possibilities. What could happen? Discussions. And we only have 5 people left in the house. And so, what are you going to do? You want to listen to me talk or not? If you don't, then stop listening. If you do, I'm probably going to talk about all these different scenarios going on or other stuff. All right, that's it, guys. Surprise Saturday. Hope you have a good day. I'm going to go take a chainsaw to a tree. Woo-woo! And then watch college football later today. That's my Saturday. Cut up a dead tree that fell. No, well, it's dead now. It fell on a... It fell down on a piece of property, and I got to go clean it up. And then I'm going to watch a college football game after that. On the TV, not in person this time. All right. Got you almost 10 minutes worth of stuff. Have a good rest of your weekend, all. I do not anticipate talking to you tomorrow, so I will probably talk to you on Monday morning, where we'll be at the same place probably, because we still will not have had the power veto meeting. All right. Take care. See ya. Bye-bye.